Welcome to the series of webinars and tutorials on the Zultys product line of business phone systems. This tutorial will be about our integration with the Salesforce CRM system. So you can use Salesforce with Macintosh computers, Windows computers, any browser, even an iPad. So you just log into the web interface and then you log into the Zultys interface, and that's what this configuration is for here. So I've logged into Salesforce, and now within Salesforce in the Open CTI adapter, I'm going to log into my Zultys account. With Salesforce, you can log in and answer calls in your role as a member of a call group. So these are the call groups that I'm a member of now. For the moment, I'm going to not log into any call groups. I'll do that a little bit later in this demo to show the additional features. So now I'm logged in to my account within Salesforce, and I have some controls here. I can set my presence just like you can do in Mixi. I can bind to various devices. Easiest is to use the current device, whatever you're bound to with Mixi, but you have some other choices as well. I can take a look at recent calls, and once I have a recent call here, I can right-click on the call, and I can either call that person back or open the call log for that person. So here's what an incoming call will look like. So I see the call here. It automatically jumps to that person's record because I have that person's number in my account, and I have the ability here to answer the call right from inside the Salesforce interface. So I've answered the call inside the Salesforce interface. I have some other call control options. I've got the timer. I can disconnect the call. I can put the call on hold. I can park it, and I can also transfer it to someone else. It also brings up the record, and I can log entries in this record here. So it's a great way of, when somebody calls you, doing a screen pop for their account to bring up their information. So I can go ahead and disconnect the call here. And again, I'm doing all of this call control inside Salesforce. I also have the ability to click the dial. So I can, with Salesforce, I can click these icons next to the phone number, and I can then click and it'll make a phone call. So again, you can answer calls, make calls right from inside the Salesforce interface. When a call comes in, it's going to look inside Salesforce for the caller ID information. And if it matches that for any of the records, it'll do a screen pop of that record. So in this case, it recognized the caller ID of this extension or of the regular 10-digit number. If you have more than one record with that same phone number, maybe you have a couple of contacts at companies, then Salesforce will present a list of the matches. You can click the one that's appropriate for that person that called. Our integration will do screen pops with records in contacts and accounts. So again, an incoming call, if you have a match of that phone number, it'll bring that up. So one of the things that I said earlier is that you can make calls and receive calls in your role as a member of a call group. So right now I'm not logged into a call group, but I certainly can. I can do that when I log into Salesforce, or I can go up here, click this. So I'll log into this call group here, but I could log into the other call groups as well. And I'll go ahead and click apply. And now when I want to go and make a phone call, I can choose which role I'm going to be making that phone call in. So I can simply go here and say I want to make the call in my regular user role, or maybe I want to make the call in the role as a member of that call group. So again, I can click that and then go ahead and just click to dial, and it'll be making a call in my role as a member of that call group. So thank you for watching this in the series of webinars and tutorials on the Zultys product line of business phone systems. Take a look at our other videos.